What's going on, my fellow car enthusiasts and YouTubers and influencers, and please like and subscribers. So let me just pause this real quick. So you know how you have a certain vehicle with a certain trim, certain model, all that stuff, and you're just trying to get a specific job done. Well, I have been working on this Suburban since 1957, when I was like 6 years old. And here we are in the year 2055. So the project that I'm doing now is pretty much replacing the whole entire headliner. So I got this headliner from Amazon. It's suede, you know, because why not? And I could be a little bit of a perfectionist in a way, but when I hear people saying that they want to murder out their vehicle, it's usually black on black on black on black on black everything. Well, I'm trying to murder out my vehicle, my Suburban, so to say, as much as I can. There wasn't many videos of like when you're trying to remove the headliner, how do you remove the sun visors first? You know, foremost, you know, they'll like most videos that I've come across, these are already removed and the headliner is already out. So for starters, for the 04 Suburban, I don't know about any other year, but I did hear that the 04 Suburbans are kind of weird on how they do things. So for this side, to remove this, there's 3 Torx screws. A T15 head is what you're going to need to remove that. And for this one, you're going to need a T20. When I first got this vehicle, this was already loose, but I found a way to put it back. Now, when you watch other people's videos, sometimes they make mistakes. And we learn from our mistakes. And sometimes we can learn from other people's mistakes. I don't know his name. I don't know how to pronounce it. But there was a YouTube short of a guy named Yobye. Yobyeh. And he goes on how to not break these. So what I did is I took the skinniest and smallest focus. Well, it's a flathead, as you can see. And what I did with this flathead is, you know, instead of just like going in there like a Neanderthal, you know, because he said there's 4 corners that this piece connects to. So I'm like, okay, well, what I'll do is I'll come from the bottom, pretty much stab it, pry it out, and then slightly come out, go over, and do the same thing. And this piece here fell out like a woman giving birth to after her 25th kid. So with that being said, up here also has Torx screws. So to remove that also takes a T20. So T15, T20, and T20. There's also a YouTuber that I just happened to run into. Going through a rabbit hole is like, I guess, a good thing, and sometimes it could be a bad thing. But luckily enough, trying to find a video to take care of this, I also ran into a video of those two pretty much clothing hooks. So to give credit where it's due, because I don't want to take credit all for myself, but to give credit where it's due, name is Miss Cellanus, Cellaneous, Miss Cellanus. She owns a 2003 Suburban, and ironically, she also removed her headliner, but I believe those two parts right there, gave her a run for her money. And, she was going on forums and trying to, find a solution, but sometimes small things like that don't end up in forums, so you have the small things and then you have the big picture, and usually it's the middle of the mountain or the whole entire mountain that you'll get answers for, but you don't get answers for, the gear or going to the foot of the mountain, because, like I said, you always start in the middle of the mountain or the top of the mountain where you see the whole entire picture. So with that being said, what she said, like right here, like this whole entire unit is like it's in there, like it's more loyal than the freaking footballer who never leaves his soccer club or something like that. But what she said that you have to do is pretty much wedge in here, try to work your way with something like this. But in the video, she used an actual like a pick, like a curved pick, and she was able, with that curved pick, she was able to get in there, twist like that, and was able to pry this loose. And then, because this is actually a two-piece unit, this is a two-piece unit, so you wedge it in here, you turn clockwise, and for the other side, I assume you're going to do counterclockwise. It comes back slowly in like 2-3 clicks, and then you just pull it off, and then that's how you can successfully remove the whole entire headliner. Actually, there is one part that I forgot to mention, because it just reminded me. I believe one of these pieces here, to get this portion of the headliner removed, you'll have to, actually, let me try it now. Yeah, so these would come undone in some way. It'll come out, you pull, then it comes loose, and then that's pretty much all the things that are fastened to the headliner, aside from this big boy right here. That's what's really pretty much keeping it all together. Then you remove the headliner, and then you start doing your headliner work. So wish me luck. I wish you luck, and let's see each other's projects.